In January of 2010, Addie was 6 months old and was a healthy, active infant. We woke up Sunday morning, January 3rd, 2010, to Addie screaming. And it was a scream unlike any that we had ever heard come from either of our infants. Clearly something was wrong. When we went into her room, she was extremely hot. She had a fever of 104. Pretty quickly, we made the decision to take her to the hospital. It was during one of the nurses' checks that she found a tiny purple spot on her chest near her left armpit. The nurse immediately left the room, brought the doctors in, and suddenly there was discussion about needing to do a lumbar puncture, talking about IV antibiotics. They let us in to see Addie, and there was no preparation for what we saw. Her body was probably twice its normal size. She was on full life support. She was in a coma. She did not look like our daughter. It was not the baby that I had handed them 4 hours earlier. When I noticed her hands, I noticed that they were completely dark purple. We were given about a 5% chance that Addie would survive, but she's my rock star. And after 11 days, Addie was removed from life support, and now she's amazing. She lost some fingertips. Many of them have regenerated with bone growth and skin growth. She did have one partial amputation of her left ring finger and has some disfiguration on the middle finger next to that. But that's, it's insignificant almost in in the outcome of her story. Before Addie got sick, we had virtually no real awareness of meningococcal disease. It is our family's hope that one day the CDC will recommend vaccination for infants, particularly because it is now available to infants as young as 2 months of age. And it's so important because these children rely on us to know their symptoms, to know how to take care of them, because they can't always tell us. Both of Addie's brothers have gotten vaccinated. Have your children vaccinated.